flu cases are going up across the country, and according to the CDC, Nebraska is among the states with the highest rate of the flu. 3 News Now reporter Molly Hudson looked at how it's impacting our community.
Just last week, 1,000 positive flu cases reported in Douglas County. This season alone, we're on track to pass 3,500 by the end of the week.
Every time we have tests, we're testing about 25% of the tests are being positive.
That puts Nebraska in the very high category.
Now, we haven't had a high flu season, I would say, in the last couple of years compared to this year. And we also have other viruses circulating too.
With RSV, COVID-19, and the flu, CHI officials say it can be tricky to figure out what you have.
Call your primary care physician's office. Explain your symptoms and see what they would recommend.
CHI says their hospitals are stressed, especially with pediatric beds.
We are kind of expanding our inpatient capacity to handle this. So things are stressed, but not overwhelmed.
The Douglas County Health Department says we're on track for this year to be one of the worst flu seasons in a decade. Last year, the whole season, we saw 3,700 cases.
Historically, this time of year, we see about 280 patients a day across the Omaha metro. Right now, we're seeing an average of 480 patients a day.
And most of those are respiratory illnesses. We were curious if you could get 2 viruses at one time. CHI says they've seen patients who have both flu and COVID.
So we call it co-infection. So I have seen both viruses. It is happening, not as often, but there are cases.
CHI says kids ages 4 and under make up the majority of flu cases recently.
Anybody over the age of 6 months can get influenza vaccine. So I think it's really important to get everyone vaccinated.
In Omaha, Molly Hudson, 3 News Now.
Children's Hospital and Medical Center says 40% of patients tested for the flu last week were positive. Health leaders say it's not too late to get vaccinated. They recommend you get your flu shot and COVID booster and continue to wash your hands, stay home when you're sick, and wear a mask when possible.